It's been a minute. I've been away for a while, not because I didn't have anything to say, but because life was happening. Work got busy, travel came in, moment I needed to live through, not talk through. And sometimes you don't pause because you're lost. You pause because you're evolving. And honestly, this episode comes from that space. There comes a point in your life where you stop asking for permission and start listening to yourself, not out of rebellion, but out of clarity. There is a quiet moment most people experience at some point. You've asked for advice, you've listened to opinion, you've considered everyone's perspective, and still something inside you says, this isn't it. That voice is subtle, not loud, not dramatic, but persistent. And the more you ignore it, the heavier everything feels. So let's be honest. We were taught to listen outward first, taught to listen to our parents, our friends, mentors, even the society. And there's value in that. But somewhere along the way, we stop checking in with ourselves. We trade intuition for approval. We delay decision waiting for confirmation, and slowly we lose confidence in our own voice. But this is a real life scenario. Imagine someone at a crossroad. They want to change direction in life, career, location, even mindset. They talk to people. One says, stay where you are, it's safe. Another says, take the risk, life is short. And another says, think about your responsibilities. They're all valid, but none of them are living your life. And eventually, the noise becomes overwhelming. Now you're stuck between two voices. The external voice saying to you, what if this doesn't work? And the internal one is saying to you, what if this is exactly what you need? That tension is not confusion. That's awareness trying to take control. This is my own personal reflection. There were moments in my life when I knew what I needed to do, but I delayed it. Not because I didn't understand it, but because I kept listening to everything else. I wanted confirmation, I wanted certainty, I wanted guarantees. But life doesn't work that way. At some point, you realize no one can feel your conviction for you. Choosing yourself doesn't mean ignoring wisdom. It means filtering it. It means listening, but deciding. It means saying, I hear you, but I know me. And that's not arrogance, that's maturity. And this is where fear comes with it. Let's not pretend. Listening to yourself can feel scary because now you're responsible. You can't blame anyone. You don't have external validation. And if it works, it's on you. And if it doesn't, it's still on you. That level of ownership is uncomfortable and is also powerful. Now, take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what decision have I been avoiding, even though I already know the answer? Sit with that. And this is a truth I know about intuition. Intuition is not emotion. It's not impulse. It's not fear. It's that steady knowing that doesn't argue. It just waits. And the longer you ignore it, the louder discomfort becomes. Why this matters to me most, there's a version of you on the other side of that decision, more aligned, more at peace, more confident. But you don't meet that version until you trust yourself enough to move. This is my everyday decision, and it's a live example. Sometimes it's not even big. It is saying no when you usually say yes, choosing rest when you feel pressure to perform, taking a step others don't understand. Small decision builds self-trust. No, this is what happens when you finally listening to yourself. You become calmer, you become clearer, you stop rushing because you're no longer trying to live according to someone else's timeline. You are living in alignment. But here's a call to action. Write on one decision you've been overthinking. Now ask yourself this. If fear was removed, what would I choose? Start there. That's your voice. There comes a time in life when advice becomes noise and intuition becomes direction. That moment is not rebellion. It is growth. Trust it. And this is Microspace. And I'm glad to be back. See you on the next episode.